You've tried the 30-day challenges, downloaded the apps, set the alarms, and by day 4 you're back to square one. We're told that building habits requires massive willpower, complete life overhauls, and perfect consistency. That if we just push harder, we'll finally become the person we want to be. But here's what actually works. One ridiculously small action repeated daily. So small it felt almost pointless. I did this for 100 days straight, and what happened wasn't what I expected. This wasn't about the habit itself. It was about what it unlocked. The compound effect that nobody talks about. The shift that happens when you stop relying on motivation and start trusting a system so simple, it's impossible to fail. This is how you actually change. Not someday. Starting today, I started this experiment on a random Tuesday in January. No New Year's resolution, no rock bottom moment. Just tired of feeling like I wasn't the kind of person who follows through. I'd tried everything. Big goals, detailed plans, accountability partners. Nothing stuck. So I went the opposite direction. I committed to doing one push-up every single day for 100 days. One. That's it. Sounds ridiculous, right? That was the point. Most people fail because they start too big. They rely on motivation instead of systems. They underestimate the power of just showing up. Here's what behavior science tells us. Habits form through repetition, not intensity. Your brain doesn't care if you did one push-up or 50. It cares that you did it again. If you've ever felt like you're not disciplined enough, this isn't about discipline. It's about design. This experiment wasn't just about building one habit. It was about proving to myself that change is possible. And that proof? It creates momentum for everything else. The first week was easy. Novelty carried me through. Day 8, I forgot completely. Remembered at 11:47 p.m., dropped to the floor, did my push-up in pajamas. Day 12, I felt ridiculous. One push-up. My roommate was doing CrossFit. My feed was full of people running marathons. And here I was, celebrating a single push-up like it meant something. Most people think the first week is hardest. It's actually week 3 when nothing feels different yet. That's when the doubt creeps in. Is this even doing anything? The temptation to scale up hit hard around day 15. Why not do 10, 20? But that's the trap. The moment you rely on motivation, you've lost. I kept it at 1. Some days I'd do more, but the promise was 1. Always 1. Because 1 is too small to fail. No excuses survive that barrier. What I didn't realize, beneath the surface something was happening. Neural pathways forming. Identity shifting. I wasn't someone trying to build a habit anymore. I was someone who does this thing. Then around day 27, something clicked. Subtle, almost imperceptible. But the resistance? It started to crack. I wasn't expecting motivation to increase. I was expecting it to become automatic. What actually happened was different. Around day 35, I noticed I was waking up earlier. Not because I set an alarm, but because I wanted to. Day 42, I started tackling work projects I'd been avoiding for months. By day 50, my apartment was cleaner, my emails were organized, my mood was noticeably better. None of this had anything to do with one push-up. It had everything to do with keeping a promise to myself for 50 days straight. That's the identity shift nobody talks about. When you have a 50-day streak of anything, you start seeing yourself differently. You're not someone who tries, you're someone who does. But the middle stretch wasn't smooth. Day 53, I almost skipped. Just once, what's the harm? Day 61, I was traveling, exhausted, and forgot until I was in bed. I did it anyway. The strategy wasn't perfection. It was protection without obsession. I stayed flexible. Sometimes it was before breakfast, sometimes at midnight, but I honored the commitment. By day 70, I realized this wasn't about reaching 100 anymore. It was about who I was becoming in the process. And that person, I wanted to keep being. The final stretch felt different. Day 1, I was skeptical, inconsistent, motivated by curiosity. Day 100, calm confidence, identity level change, motivated by self-proof. The habit itself became effortless. But here's what surprised me. Maintaining presence and intentionality was the real practice. Showing up with awareness, not autopilot. Day 100 didn't feel like fireworks. It felt like quiet certainty. The bigger lesson hit me then. This was never about one push-up. It was about dismantling the belief that I'm not the type of person who follows through. And if you want to steal this framework, here's how. Choose a habit so small it's laughable. 2 minutes or less. Something you can do anywhere, anytime. Track it simply. A calendar, an app, anything visual. When you miss, and you will, do it the next day without drama or guilt. No streaks are worth obsessing over, but every continuation is worth celebrating. If this works for one push-up, it works for any habit. Reading 1 page, writing 1 sentence, meditating 1 minute. The habit doesn't matter. The proof does. So here's your challenge. Pick one habit so small you'd be embarrassed to tell anyone. That's how you know it's right. The only way to fail is to not start or to start too big. Drop your tiny habit and day 1 in the comments. Make it real. Make it public. 100 days from now, you'll either have proof you can change, or another 100 days will have passed anyway. If you want more systems over motivation content, subscribe. Next week, we're breaking down habit stacking and identity-based change. The science of becoming someone new. Let's go. Day 1 starts now.